Hello there. Welcome to another video featuring one of my brushes. The idea for this series was given to me by uh, Mark Hunter Green. Uh, he wanted me just to do a video of all my brushes, and I thought I would break them up so that you wouldn't have one big, long, huge video. So anyway, today we're featuring my Anthony MacKenzie Jr. 24 millimeter lights synthetic knot. This knot, I think he was having trouble at one time. I don't know if he still is, but getting more of these knots in. This is a spectacular knot. Uh, really soft, just as soft in my opinion in face feel as the Plisson that I have. Matter of fact, if you were to blindfold me, the way that I use brushes with the painting strokes, it would be probably really hard for me unless I could really feel the handle, a difference in the handle. It would really be hard for me to tell the difference in those two brushes. The handle appears, in my opinion, is a lathe turned handle. There's no seams or mold marks or any such thing on this handle. It's a good solid weight. I believe it is an acrylic handle. Anthony doesn't really do custom brushes. He's not a brush maker. He will do sort of like a semi-custom. You can choose a handle that he has and a knot to go in it, and then he'll do loft and whatever you want. But he's not really a brush maker. He's more of an assembler. He sells the knots and stuff like that. But he does a fantastic job putting the brushes together. I have another one of his that I just told him what I wanted feel-wise in the knot when he got done with it, and it was perfect. So, I mean, he does wonderful work. That's a beautiful, beautiful, to me, more of a modern-looking handle. The knot is good and dense like the Plisson that I have. Matter of fact, this might be slightly denser. A lot of people, and Anthony says that these have more backbone than the Plissons, and they feel like they do to me, but I use more of a painting stroke, so I'm looking for how well the brush fans. I don't do I did when I first started until I began to understand what I wanted out of a lather and what I wanted out of a brush, and how what I thought was important about the way that you lather. And being a bowl lather, I can paint the lather on just fine, and you don't need circular motions to lift the lather. If you can't lift or rather to lift your whiskers, if you can't lift your whiskers like this, then you got bridge cable for whiskers. I mean, you can do it this way. You don't need circular motions. Many brush manufacturers will tell you that they prefer you not use them. I never paid any attention to that. When I was using circular motions, I used it on whatever I had. If the brush don't stand up to it, then that's a manufacturing defect. If you can't lather with the thing properly, then that's my opinion. You say what you want. But I use painting strokes now and have for a long time. I prefer that. This brush is wonderful. It's absolutely beautiful. It lathers wonderfully. Anything I throw it at. It's incredibly soft on the face. It sprays really well. When I first got it, and by spray I mean the way it fans out. When I first got it, it took 2 or 3 shades for it to start to perform the way I wanted, and start to fan across my face with lather in it and stuff like that, the way that I prefer a brush to do. That's not no big deal. Try breaking in a boar. It won't be 3 or 4 shades before you get done with that puppy. So, lovely brush. Anthony MacKenzie Jr., I highly recommend him. He's got brushes right now. This is the 13th of November, Friday the 13th. As I make this video, I don't know when it will air. I try to make my videos a little bit ahead of time. But anyway, as of now, he's got brushes and knots for sale, and I highly recommend, if you're looking for a really good economical alternative that has a high quality to it. Anthony's the guy. You can find him on Etsy, AMAC Shaving, or you can find him on some of the Facebook groups as well. Lovely stuff, beautiful brush. Every bit as cherished as my Plisson or one of my Simpsons. Just a lovely brush. So God bless you. Hope you enjoyed it. Got a good look. All that. Thanks for joining me. Later.